Hello everyone, my name is Lashar Gossett and my capstone thesis project is called Gun Control and the Prevalence of Gun and School Violence in America. My thesis proposal is going to address the issue of gun control and the prevalence of gun and school violence in America and what we can do to solve it. Throughout this capstone project, there will be evidence presented from both sides of the argument about the restrictions on guns, why some feel there should or should not be any restrictions, the increasing rate of gun violence, and how it is changing the dynamics of schools and classrooms across the country, what can be done to try and resolve the issue. Describing what gun control is, how the laws and the changes in those laws affect gun rights, the continuous and increasing rate of school violence, why people are opposed to certain gun laws and reform, and how we as a society can either contribute to the problem or try to come up with resolutions and preventative measures will be discussed in this thesis. The rationale for my presentation of this thesis is to continue to bring awareness to an issue that is becoming more and more prevalent in our society and is being highlighted by horrible events that are taking place in our nation's schools, which are supposed to be safe havens for our children. Documenting and notating several instances of school violence as it relates to the use of guns, drawing awareness to gun laws and restrictions, having productive arguments on the issue, and again, determining what can be done to try and solve the problem. It is all about the safety and protection of our youth. We have had a recent outbreak of mass school shootings. Most notably here is the Uvalde, Texas event that took place in May of 2022, in which 22 people lost their lives. It is evident that there needs to be more control laws implemented. There needs to be weapons that are banned from use. There needs to be weapons that are banned from being constructed. It is all about the protection of our youth and keeping those handguns and out of the hands of the wrong people. My personal growth objectives for this program have become more prevalent to myself. I have become more knowledgeable and understanding of the processes that are involved in the field of education, from classroom instruction to curriculum. I have focused on student-centered learning objectives for individual students and promoted student success and safety. Being part of a collaborative learning environment, I have grown to understand myself more and what I have the potential to become. I feel that the courses in this program have afforded me the opportunity to develop skills that are necessary in becoming an effective leader, being able to make or assist in making decisions that are paramount to the success of our students through the use of methods of instruction and the use of different theories in the planning of those methods. This thesis will help me build on my critical thinking and writing skills, and I will be able to use those enhanced skills in my instruction, and in a few years use them to obtain an administrative role that will allow me to use them in making decisions, implementing policies and procedures that ensure the safety and security and educational success of our students. Learning what type of leader I am will be the building block in finding out how to best serve the student community. Instructional skills will be developed by taking classes and attending trainings that enhance those skills. Also continuing to work on building rapport with the community, administration, and students, making lasting connections and bonds that will benefit everyone involved, all stakeholders included. Also maintaining the appropriate positive relationships with students even after they have long gone and moved on in their educational and life endeavors. I feel that it is very important for us as a society to be as knowledgeable as we can about the dangers of guns, but also the pros of guns. Not everyone is opposed to people having possession of weapons. The issue arises when the wrong people are in possession of those weapons. People who are not mentally stable, people who are by law forbidden to have those weapons are the main issue. When we can figure out how to combat those two underlying issues, hopefully it will bring about a bigger change in laws and the prevention of further violence that takes place at the hands of those individuals. Thank you.